What's cracking? We rolling again. Man, it's hot to the bitch. So I hope y'all can see this a whole lot better because I do not feel like getting up and walking in that sun. So you done seen bukus of my videos, and that's good. You know who I am. So I want to talk about, we had our peace treaties with you know what I'm saying, Bloods as in going. At first Tookie had it, then Tupac, and you know what I'm saying, we ought to continue that because a lot of us can get along with one another. You just have a lot of these youngsters, you know what I'm saying, with all that bullshit. But I'm gonna ask you a question, because some of you know who I am and some of you are just browsing through my videos. If you not only have a crip, but you have a blood organization to go against, how unstoppable are you then? You see, we're over here, the shit happened out of proportion of just something I don't want to speak on to make the fire spark more. As in, the new age is still going. You know, younger cats might want to get there and say, let's continue the blood and crip beef, but we ain't with that shit. OGs, a lot of us ain't. You might have some that is. And so, basically, we're gonna continue to stick together because you see, I got love for real gangsters, real period. We can have fun together. We ain't gotta do all that busting at one another. You see, back in the day when they done that, they done it because they felt that in the black race was killing one another. You see, if you go to prison and you go to some of these prisons, you're not gonna fight that same blood or crip because they're gonna say in this prison y'all are gonna get along. You might, don't get me wrong, but y'all ain't gonna take it to what you taking it in the street. Y'all might duke it out, but it's a lot of shit that you motherfuckers need to peep game on. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm anti-racist. So when I say blood and crip, I mean if you're a Hispanic, you're a white, you're whatever. As long as we real sets are here, we don't need to fight one another. That's what society, that give them a reason to talk down on gangs and all this and that. Because see, if you know anything, a gang started with family before anything else, and that's how the shit happened. Now I did say I'm not gonna tell you why I don't like certain gangs, because some shit is only meant for my music to speak it. But when it come to gangs and safe sex, I put it all on a net. No, fuck a vice lord and fuck you black peace stones, cause like I say, I'm anti-racist, and that mean I do not like you fake bitch-made Muslims of Elijah Muhammad. If you know your history, black peace stones and vice lords are Muslim history. If you ain't from Chicago, it's probably why you don't know your history. In Chicago, you had Jeff Fort and you had Eugene Bull. They was with the Black Peace Stone Nation. Now, it didn't start that way, but what they were following that's in the 5-star, that's Muslim founded. If you know your history, I know my history in Crips. I know your history, I know blood history. My name ain't knowledge for nothing. Okay, you got the 5-star that stands for justice, peace, freedom, love, and truth. That right there was Muslim found. You probably don't know that because you're only following a gang and colors and you don't know what you're representing. You see, that right there, I don't like y'all because y'all were Muslim, or at least your history, or some of y'all just say we're vice lord and we peace stone. Latin Kings I have nothing against because they following the 5, but they just, you know how it is, a side want to fight another side, which still to this day I say, we're making more corruption, that's more corruption. Gangs and star, that's violence. When we fought for one another. So that's why sides don't like each other in this city. Like Latin Kings are with the 5. and GD is with the 6. You see, 6-point star ain't even Muslim found. And I'm not under the 6. I'm under the West Coast rules. And you go there, we ain't under no 6. You go to Chicago as a crip, they gonna tell you ain't the 6. So I'm just telling you why I don't like you and why I won't like you and why we speaking on it. Fuck Muhammad Ali. I'm glad that son of a bitch is dead. You wanna know why? Because he was a poison-minded Muslim of Elijah Muhammad too. You see, Allah can say, how can I speak on their organizations, or how can you speak on something you don't know? I hate Muslims, but I'll read your history to know. I don't like KKK, but I'll read your history to know that too. It could be somebody I don't like, but to keep my eyes as in well and focused to know what I'm talking about, I would literally watch your shit. I would literally read your shit. You see, Muhammad Ali thought he was the big shit. He fought one good boxer. Yeah, he won the boxing match, but it's an old saying. You can win a battle, but you can't win a war. You see that one boxer, I can't remember his name. I know who he is. His name just ain't clicking right now. He was fighting for God. Muhammad Ali bitch ass on that Muslim shit. Yeah, but you know what God did? He hit him in his mouth and shut him up. Because before he died, he couldn't speak a word after God punched his bitch ass in his mouth. And you know something else? He ain't here no more. Just like Elijah Muhammad ain't. And Farrakhan, when you die, I'll be glad when you die. So that's why I don't like Black Peace Stones and Vice Lords. As in Bloods and Crips, I say not just Bloods and Crips, all us gangs in general. As long as you real, I think that's we should all get along and do what we do. Have fun. If we gotta hustle, if we gotta ride on something, let's not just kill each other up over whatever, because that's what's been going on in space age. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all young just coming up. And a lot of y'all, some of the little G's, I put the game down. Well, I'm gonna put the game down on you a whole lot better too on this one. You know what I'm saying? That's the bus right there. Wait, I'm gonna get on the bus. Hold on. Shit.
Front of the bus.
It ain't gonna work. It never worked like that when it's see.
Oh, I see.
Yes, it's when it expires late tonight. If you look closer, you see it's all.
Oh, I see. That's why you gotta stick it in there.
Yeah.
Stick it in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, we back rolling. Had to get on the bus. So basically, that's what I'm saying. A lot of us get along, a lot of us don't. A lot of times it's wanksters anyway. That's what that bullshit is in. Oh, there go blood, and we go there go crip. Even though, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of cats that still in the vibe of beefing in the wrong ways, but a lot of us get along, and that's what it's supposed to be. Cause see, real gangs ain't about violence. That's a family, and that was mainly what I was trying to tell you. I'ma speak on one set, and I'm not beefing. I'm not calling you out. But I could not leave it out if I wasn't being real. The set One King in Houston, y'all niggas ain't real because y'all just not, because Bloods, at least Bloods that's on the West Coast, they ain't under the People Nation 5. You see, a Blood is under unity of the West and Blood, as in BLOOD. But when it come to a 5-point store, People Nation, that has nothing to do with that. And I met one cat in jail. He said this gang One King and they Blood, but when they say 5, they say they're under People Nation. And the People Nation rules, but you see, how can that be when People Nation was never Bloods? If a blood go to Chicago, they'll tell him the same thing. Y'all 5 and our 5 ain't the same. Just like if a crip go to Chicago, they're gonna say y'all niggas ain't even under the 6, like I've been telling you. That's why I ain't under no 6. I'm cool with you, but I ain't. My rules has nothing to do with 6-point start. That's the only reason why I spoke on that shit. That's y'all. Yeah, you could say when I was there, I said I wasn't a crip used to be. That's because when I got portrayed, which is said in 1 or 2 of my videos, I ain't gotta re-say it. I ain't think it would be, but like I said in that same video, OG was like, my nigga, you with us for life. As in crip love for life. So it wasn't no such thing as I'm scared to say what I am. Most of y'all, I mean shit, my name is known. I ain't gotta be scared to know who I am. But I think that's it. I gotta redo it. I had to redo the whole video over, so I don't feel like doing it again. Let me see. I'm gonna leave this up now. That's my guess. I had it in my music. Yeah, I'm dissing you Black P Stones and Vice Lords real hard, and y'all need to learn your knowledge. If you saying I'm a lie, go into your knowledge and learn where your history come from. Then talk to me. Other than that, fuck a Vice Lord, fuck a P Stone. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're finished. I think we're trying to make sure. I'm putting everything down in this, so yeah, you'll hear the songs, but I'm letting you see it, letting you hear it right now. And as long as it's about safe sex and cripping or just some gang history, we'll put it like that. And right now, I think that's it. I don't think I need to talk about nothing else. I'm out this bitch.